Hey everybody, I tried to film this video yesterday. I poured my heart out into this video and the volume, no volume. So you couldn't hear me. A lot of passion, but you couldn't hear me. So just a note, if you try to video in your car, make sure the Bluetooth is off and you don't have your phone plugged in because you won't get any audio. What I want to talk about today is being motivated when having weight loss surgery. How to not let people unmotivate you. And I was more passionate about it yesterday because yesterday 2 people tried to talk me out of it. I'm sure they had good intentions as to why they didn't want me to have the procedure. Even at work, someone tried to convince me saying I don't need it. They've seen so many people fail at it, and words like that are very discouraging. You don't want to be discouraged when you're having a procedure like this because you'll fail at it, right? So the person was like, oh, I will exercise with you every day. Can't you be put on a weight loss regimen? Can't you do this? Can't you do that? And we don't come to the decision to have this procedure lightly, right? We do things for many years. Or me in general, I've tried different weight loss plans. I've tried exercising, tried being consistent, going to the physician and going on a plan with them, and being put on medication to lose weight. And when you decide to have this surgery, at least for me, it's kind of a last option where you've tried everything and nothing has worked, right? So when you have somebody telling you you don't need this procedure, you're taking the easy way out, I don't see anything easy about getting your surgery on your stomach, removing half of your stomach. No one comes to that decision lightly. It's a lifestyle change. It's a mental change. It's a everything. Your family life changes. And when people who don't know your situation or has not walked through in your shoes, being an overweight person, it's really a hard pill to swallow, right? Because you have this person who, in your eyes, now you're judgmental as well, because you're saying, oh, here's this skinny person who has not a care in the world, is skinny, and why are they telling me about weight loss? What would they know? Not knowing what their situation could be, right? So when people judge you and they don't know what you're going through, it's very discouraging because you feel as if, well, am I making the right decision? Am I making a wrong decision? Did I really think about this long enough? And yes, I really thought about this long enough. It took me a year before I came to the decision where I was like, hey, this is something I want to do for my life, for my health, for my family, to give me a better outcome in life. Because when you're overweight, you're so susceptible to so many medical conditions that your life expectancy is short. Give me a second, guys. So I just think we need to be a little bit less judgmental, toward anybody having any type of procedure, honestly, because it doesn't feel good. And we have to understand that we didn't come to this decision lightly. Now, I do want to say, if you're thinking about this procedure, it's a life-changing procedure. There's certain vitamins that you're going to have to take for the rest of your life. So you have to make sure that this is a commitment that you're going to make. You have to drink your water and eat food sensibly. You're not going to be able to eat the same way you ate before. So in that aspect, I would say judge yourself. Do you think that you're going to be the type of person to be able to follow taking your vitamins, taking your water, eating your food correctly? You may be taking medication right now that you no longer need to take. Or if you're a non-compliant person with medications, are you going to be compliant with your vitamins? Because it's not going to do you any good to have this procedure if you're not going to follow all the parameters, or if you're going to eat foods that you're not supposed to and stretch your pouch out. Be 100% committed to all the guidelines that your surgeon tells you. Don't deviate, because you'll find yourself saying, well, the surgeon said I can't have any sugars for pre-op, but I'm gonna have this soup because it only has 2 grams of sugars. No, your doctor says don't have no sugar, don't have any sugar, because you'll go from sugar to carbs to not having your protein, which is the most important thing, right? Be committed. Make sure that this is something you want to do. I see people who at the last minute decide, I'm not going to do this procedure, at the very, very last minute. And by that time, you would have wasted your time, your money, your surgeon's time. Your surgeon probably has a fee that he's going to charge you regardless if you had it or not. So don't take this procedure lightly. A surgery is a surgery is a surgery. There are many risks involved. And I think, going back to the person at my job who was telling me that I shouldn't have the procedure, that I should just exercise, and like I said, I think she was coming from a good place. She did explain that, she didn't like surgeries and the whole situation with anesthesia and whatnot. But then you have those people in your life who are just have jealousy towards you, who may be overweight but not to the point that they would be eligible for this type of surgery or surgery in general. They'll make you second guess yourself many times. It might be somebody in your family, who doesn't agree or doesn't want you to look better than they. I don't know. Like I will tell anybody, I'm not doing this procedure to look like a supermodel. I will never look like a supermodel. I'm not. That is not my goal. My goal is to be healthy, regardless of what weight I'm headed toward, what I look like. I want to be to a point where I'm healthy and no longer need medication for a condition. Vitamins, I'm non-compliant with my medication, and I'm doing things to be able to be compliant with my vitamins. I'm starting vitamins now. One vitamin I would suggest to take prior to surgery is biotin, unless your surgeon tells you differently. My surgeon's office told me to take biotin because the risk of losing hair is real. And throughout the years, my hair has thinned out pretty much, and I haven't had the procedure yet. So I'm taking my biotin consistently. I'm taking a multivitamin consistently, and I'm going to follow all the parameters that my surgeon asked me to do. So some might say, why do I make these videos, right? I don't have many viewers. I have maybe 20 views on my previous video. I'm making these videos to document this journey I'm on, and to maybe help those who are thinking about going on this journey, right? Because the year that it took me to decide that I wanted to have the procedure, I was on YouTube. I was looking at the good, the bad, the ugly, the indifferent of what the surgery can do. Now, everybody everybody's bodies is different. Everybody is going to have a different outcome. But I can guarantee that I watch hundreds and hundreds of hours of weight loss journey videos, right? So I make these videos to document my journey and maybe to help somebody out there. You know, maybe one of the 20 viewers I have that has watched my videos, they took something out of it. Something resonated out of it. And I'm not here to try to convince anybody to have this surgery. Like I said, surgery is a big decision. It's something that you have to have a conversation between you and your family. Make sure that it's right for you. I'm not here to convince anybody. I just want to tell you my journey, what I have experienced. Like I said, you know, I work in a hospital. I see many patients come in for these type of procedures. Granted, I don't know their story. I don't know their struggles. You don't know my struggles. But, you know, I hope that I can kind of help answer some questions that you might have, especially in the aspects of, I don't see a lot of videos where they talk about how to deal with naysayers, how to deal with people who don't want you to have the procedure, how to deal with, you know, telling your family that you've decided to have the procedure. So that's why I make these videos, and I hope somebody's able to take something out of it. If not, I'm documenting my journey. If not so much for myself, but, you know, my kids can follow it as well. Years from now, they can watch the videos and see what I've accomplished. If you have any questions or want me to look into something or something I can help you with, you know, please feel free to subscribe to my channel. I plan to document my journey. Next week I start my liquid diet for 2 weeks. That should be interesting. If you want to get notifications, because my videos are not popular, which I'm fine with, they don't appear in YouTube searches, so I'm not sure how people are finding my videos. But subscribe, hit the notification. You'll get a notification on your phone or by email that tells you that I've posted a new video, and I've been trying to be consistent with doing 1 to 2 a week. Regarding weight loss surgery, I also do a lot of unboxings of items I have purchased, beauty items. If you're not interested in that, no worries. You know, I'm gonna have many regarding the surgery. And I recently made a video on the requirements of having weight loss surgery or vaginal sleeve gastrectomy, the requirements for surgery in the perspective of your physician and in the perspective of your insurance. Not all insurances are the same, but they have some of the same parameters. So feel free to look at that video. I'll link it. I've also made a video on a haul of a pre-op diet and recommendations from my surgeon of what you can have during your 2-week pre-op diet. And another video I made was how to tell your family, or how to have the conversation or open the door on the conversation of letting them know that you're interested or wanting to have any type of bariatric surgery. Like I said, find your main motivator, which was my husband. It's always important to know, you know, that he supports me, which he does. And in the beginning, he wasn't with it. And, you know, if you go to that video, it'll explain, you know, how he changed his mind of having me having bariatric surgery. So thank you guys for listening. Have a good one. I'm sorry I haven't been focusing, but I'm driving, and I think I'm more open this way. Some of my videos, I look back on them and it looks a little drabbish, and I don't think it's so much drabbish. It's just, you know, you putting your life in front of a camera, right? you're opening yourself to millions of people. So in a sense, in the beginning, you're shy, and people say you're shy to talk into your phone. You know what's behind that phone or camera. You know there's people, millions of people who could potentially watch your video. So I'm gonna try to, one, always be myself, but two, let me know if my videos are a little drabbish. You can leave me a comment below. And again, have a good day, guys. Thank you so much for watching my video. If you got this far, please subscribe, share if you find this video interesting, and I hope you come to the right decision for yourself. Have a wonderful day, guys. Bye.